Welcome to Behind the Spotlight, where we dive deep into the realities of the entertainment world, the glitz, the glamour, and sometimes the shadows lurking behind the scenes. Today, we're uncovering a troubling and little discussed issue in China's booming entertainment industry: contract traps that ensnare aspiring actors, often destroying careers before they even take off. We'll explore how these exploitative contracts work, share shocking stories of stars who have suffered under them, and examine why this problem persists despite growing public outrage. Let's get started. The allure of stardom and the harsh reality. China's entertainment market is massive, one of the biggest in the world, pumping out hundreds of films, TV dramas, and online shows every year. With this explosion comes fierce competition. Thousands of young hopefuls flock to audition, dreaming of fame and fortune. But here's the catch: many of these newcomers end up signing contracts that look like golden tickets but are, in fact, traps. What might seem like a dream deal quickly becomes a nightmare. Agencies often lure young actors with false promises, quick rise to stardom, big endorsements, and top roles. Yet, more often than not, these promises remain empty. Instead, these agencies charge hefty upfront fees for training or management, plunging actors into debt before their first paycheck. Then come the contracts themselves, long-term agreements lasting anywhere from 7 to 15 years, with exclusivity clauses that give agencies near total control. These aren't just contracts, they're chains. The slave contracts phenomenon. A chilling term widely reported in Chinese media is slave contracts. These are contracts where agencies take an overwhelming cut of earnings, sometimes 70 to 90%, and impose harsh penalties if the actor tries to break free. Actors are forced to accept any role offered, regardless of quality or personal values, and penalties for early termination can be astronomical, often millions of yuan. And those who resist? They face lawsuits, blacklisting, and public smear campaigns. Famous victims of contract traps. To understand the scale of the problem, let's look at some well-known cases. Zhao Lusi, speaking out against exploitation. In August 2025, Zhao Lusi shocked fans by exposing the dark side of her agency in a bold Weibo post, declaring, "No need to blacklist me, I quit." She revealed she was forced to work through severe depression and anxiety, and that her agency had withdrawn 2.05 million yuan from her account without consent. Even more disturbingly, instead of receiving proper care during her illness, she was confined to a hotel under the guise of an exorcism, a chilling example of psychological abuse. Zhao's story highlights that even popular stars can become trapped in exploitative contracts with virtually no legal escape, igniting public outrage, but showing that systemic change remains distant. Yang Mi's break for freedom. Yang Mi, star of Eternal Love and Legend of Fuyao, once endured grueling schedules and strict agency control, earning only a fraction of her income. In 2013, she bought out her contract and co-founded Jaywalk Studio in partnership, seeking creative freedom. Her breakout in Eternal Love sent Jaywalk's value soaring to 5 billion yuan. Yet tensions surfaced when the company allegedly accepted a drama role without her consent. In May 2023, Yang Mi announced her departure, writing, "We share a past, but differing futures." Today, she runs her own studio as an independent artist, a move that inspires many, though few can afford such a leap. Why these traps persist? So why do these exploitative contracts keep happening? It's not just bad luck, the system is designed this way. First, weak legal protections. In Western countries, actors have strong unions and clear labor laws. In China, contracts are vague, agencies twist the rules, and if you speak up, you risk getting blacklisted. Next, the infamous 996 culture. You've heard of tech workers doing 9 to 9, 6 days a week? Entertainment is the same, maybe worse. Endless shoots, forced overtime, barely any extra pay. People collapse from exhaustion. And then there are the training scams. Agencies promise stardom, but first you pay huge fees for training programs. Most of them go nowhere, and actors end up stuck in debt with zero career progress. And rising star Ziyu, from the BL drama Revenged Love, is a perfect example. In 2022, he revealed that he had been trapped in a 12-year contract with his agency, enduring bullying and living in poor conditions. After a lengthy court battle, Ziyu was fined over 600,000 renminbi, approximately $83,000, to terminate the contract, a steep price for his freedom. Under these contracts, depression, anxiety, and burnout are the norm. Schedules and roles are dictated entirely by the agency, and leaving isn't an option. Penalties are brutal. Many juggle side jobs just to survive, while the shadow of blacklisting hangs over anyone daring to speak out. Is there any hope for change? It may seem bleak, but there's still reason for optimism. We're seeing cracks in the system. Not all but few actors are challenging agencies in court and winning. Social media campaigns like #SaveOurIdols are pressuring companies to clean up contracts. Big stars like Xiao Zhan, Yang Mi, Bai Jingthing, and many other actors have launched their own agencies, showing independence is possible, at least for the already famous. And as China's entertainment industry goes global, international investors may push for better labor practices, sparking real reform. China's entertainment contracts often trap young actors in a system stacked against them. High-profile cases like Zhao Lusi's and Yang Mi's highlight the problem, but real change requires stronger legal protections, unionization, and public accountability. Aspiring actors should always seek legal advice before signing contracts, and fans can support fair treatment for performers. Until reforms arrive, stardom in China remains a risky gamble, often favoring exploitation over success.